Moving on to the next topic, former Defense Secretary Robert Gates speaking for the first time about his blistering new book. In his memoir, he makes explosive allegations that the president did not believe in his own Afghanistan strategy. Gates interviewed yesterday on CBS Sunday Morning.
It's one thing to tell the troops that you support them. It's another to work at making them believe that you believe, as president, that their sacrifice is worth it, that the cause is just. President Bush did that with the troops when I was secretary. I did not see President Obama do that.
Well, just moments ago, Press Secretary Jay Carney responding to questions about Gates' book.
Well, I think the same way I reacted last week, which is that the commitment the president has to our men and women in uniform is profound and deep. I think that was reflected by Secretary Gates, and his commitment to the mission that he has asked them to perform, and which they have performed and are performing admirably and heroically in Afghanistan, is passionate and deep.
Well, time to debate. Julie, also Gates went on to say that the only time Obama showed passion for military issues was over the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell.
Well, and then today Gates went on the Today Show and said he's sorry that this has actually become a political football because he actually didn't disagree with the president on virtually anything while he was in the White House.
Well, he disagreed with most of these pages that David has right here.
Well, David, I don't know what David cherry-picked, but look, you could cherry-pick interviews, and I'm telling you, I cherry-picked one right now that completely discounts what you just said. So, look, from Obama's perspective, this is a guy who inherited 2 wars that he didn't want. He didn't want to be in Iraq. He didn't want one that he said was necessary, but one that he implemented the surge on and then realized perhaps he wasn't fully committed to it. So,
well, what does he say? No, wait a minute. You say that like it's a passing thought. A war that he's not fully committed to. Thousands of people have died in that war,
He's pulling people out of that war. I'm sorry.
Thousands of people. More people have died in that war.
Did he initiate that war?
But if he didn't believe in his strategy, if he didn't believe in his strategy, Julie, David,
he pulled
this
them
is
out.
the argument they want to have. First of all, General Jack Keane has been on this channel and has spoken about the mistakes made in the surge, which was 25% less, therefore ineffective from a military point of view. I'm not cherry picking. Inside this book, and I still have to go through it in detail, and in the press that I've looked at before and in the excerpts, we have a secretary talking about one key issue, the difference in how presidents act versus their words when it comes to the military. Right. Bush had clearly, by his deeds and by what he did, how he believed in the military. Obama goes back to the Clinton 90s when they wanted to eviscerate the military, lower the Navy from 600 ships to less, and Jim Webb resigned over that. Here we have another secretary.
You're still debating the Bush war record. I'd love to hear you debate it because nobody agrees with you anymore.
There's so much debate in this book. Unfortunately, I gotta go. Julie, David, great to see you both.